Guys, how y'all doing today? Well, if your name is Ben Affleck and J Lo, actually, this is for Ben Affleck. You are busy being messy, bitter, and petty. Y'all, what is going on in the divorce of the century? Every day, my mind changes over who's at fault. But right now, it's Ben Affleck starting to be a jerk. Now, listen, I know there are a lot of Ben Affleck fans in the chat, but I need y'all to explain something to me, okay? Because what I'm about to tell you is some of the most petty and hateful mess I've ever heard. Ben Affleck is mad that JLo's kids are bonding with her, and he's trying to force them to cut off contact. I know there's a lot of Ben Affleck apologists. I know y'all don't want to believe that that man got a dark side. Jennifer Garner said it, Gwyneth Paltrow said it, JLo said it. He threw her under the bus about whose idea the documentary was. Ben had complete control of the documentary. He had complete control of that. He tried to blame J-Lo saying he didn't like her lifestyle. He tried to, even though she don't drink or party, tried to say he didn't like her starting an alcohol brand, but he's all over the place with Kick Kennedy and all the boozy hotspots. When are we gonna call spade a spade? J-Lo was no angel, but you know what? Listen to this story and then you let me know what you think is going on, okay? Because I'm reading this real time too. So we're gonna take let me know if one, you think J Lo still tried it. If two, you think Ben has the mark of the beast. Or three, you think J Lo and Ben are equally to blame. Because I don't know what to think anymore. But get this. Listen to how Mr. I'm a Victim starts things. Ben is conflicted over J Lo spoiling his kids amid divorce. It's a little tough. And I said, okay, maybe, but listen to this. Ben's kids are still big fans of J-Lo, who's promised to stay in their lives no matter what. However, a source exclusively tells In Touch that Ben Affleck is uneasy at how much his estranged wife spoils his kids and undermines his more traditional parenting rules in the process. She literally goes out to lunch with them. She doesn't give big gifts. But listen, they've always had vastly different styles of parenting. Ben spoils them from time to time and gives them their favorite treats. But JLo really showers them with gifts like nobody's business. She's very much a Disneyland stepmom. She's always picking up treats for them. She always seems to know just what will make them happy and gets a real kick out of making them smile. Is this supposed to paint JLo as a monster? Because it sounds like I would love this as a stepmom. A source says that Ben is obviously very pleased and grateful she's been so kind to the kids and going out of her way to stay close to them. She's showing a lot of class, and it's gone a long way to softening him towards her. He was being really tough on her, but he's really impressed just how much maturity and kindness she's shown his kids and admit it's made him see her in a better light. Let me just say this, right? Because the article's not done. What did J Lo do at this point? I know it's Ben's life. I'm sick of the sneak disses. We've all heard it. What is the problem? Is it the Diddy tapes? Is it the federal investigation? Did she cheat on you? I'm curious to know, besides existing, and we all know what time JLo's on, what did JLo do to Ben to deserve this? Now, here's the thing, right? A lot of people in the comments have not had a narcissist ex, man or woman. But if you read the comments, it's funny to me how a lot of people that have had narcissist exes are going in on Ben saying, you guys, he is a narc. It's narc 101. Everything he's doing is narc, 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 narc. You can think what you want. And even this carefully cultivated good guy image, but why are so many people that have like dealings with narcissists saying that Ben is narc 101? You can't ignore that. But let me know in the comments. We're almost done. Not even that. What you mean is making her see you in a better light? Then you are the sky. I don't care what anybody says about J-Lo being this and that. I'm not defending J-Lo. J-Lo is far from perfect. What she did to Kyle Miller, some Roth on TikTok, the way she got creators shut down, the way she was coming and copyright. Listen, she needs to be held accountable for those sins. But the fact that y'all are now trying to paint Ben Affleck, the nanny effer Ben Affleck, as the victim in this, seduced by some wayward Latina woman, like, you guys cannot be serious. Ben is a dirtbag. He's always been a dirtbag. Every woman in his life, he has behaved and treated like a dirtbag. Anyway, let's get into this, right? Because let me know what y'all think. Maybe I'm wrong. Um, However, because again, in case you thought, what's wrong with what he said? Here it comes. However, her gestures do come off as a little bit awkwardly to Ben because he does worry his kids are going to expect that type of treatment all the time from him and from their mom. First of all, Violet is in college now. You can't stop Violet from seeing Jennifer, and her and Violet are tight. The little boy, maybe. Ben, if you guys don't know, people are saying that Ben has addressed concerns about Ben, his daughter that transitioned, being so close to Jennifer's daughter, who they are also saying is transitioning. Again, that's just not the way he wants to raise them long term. It's okay right now while they're going through this tough time. But the last thing he wants to do is raise spoiled kids. So it's a little tough. He is literally setting the stage because he wants to ban J-Lo from having relationships with his kids. I will say one thing. I don't know what happened with that A-Rod stuff, but Ben is definitely J-Lo's karma. He remains J-Lo's karma. Let's also not forget that Ben's the one that ran J-Lo down and begged her to be with him. While J-Lo and Ben do not share any kids together, they got to know each other's kids well during the relationship. Um, and In Touch exclusive reported that Ben and Jennifer were headed for divorce in May. They spent their summer apart. Let me tell you something. They said even though they spent their summer apart with Jennifer, taking time in the Hamptons and Ben remaining in California, however, she was spotted spending time with his kids on several occasions. Not only did she take Samuel shopping one week before she filed for divorce, but Jennifer was spotted spending quality time with Violet throughout the summer. Both Ben and Jen have remained quiet. Jennifer J-Lo have remained quiet about their split, but they said the father of three left the filing and the divorce in Jen's hands, J-Lo's hands, as a parting gift. What did this woman do to you? I really want to know, but also you don't even want her around your kids. Ben, what did she do you? I think he just wants her to go away. I do think that J-Lo is clinging to those kids, but then again, they were together for 2 years. Maybe she actually learned from the mistakes she did with A-Rod's girls, and she realized it's too late to salvage that. Finn and Em see each other. They say Emmy is definitely fighting to stay in Finn's lives. They found kindred souls with each other, and J-Lo is fighting for that, and Ben wants her to go away. Okay, hear me out. J-Lo was wrong for what she did to A-Rod's kids. But do you think she's actually learned her lesson and now she's trying to be like, well, let me not ruin this? Because in this thing, Ben's the one that's just like, get away. And let's also not forget that Ben completely ghosted Jen's kids and has not spoken to those kids since they're saying February or March. And even before that, he barely talked to her kids. If I was Jennifer, though, I really do feel like maybe she did run into a narcissist. Ben definitely seems to have a narc side. The more and more reports that come out, I was all the way on Ben's side, and now I'm like over on J-Lo's camp. Like, yeah. She needs to be held accountable for sins, but all this, it's a bit much. Again, tell me if I'm wrong, and don't like literally tell me what she did to Ben to make him treat her like this. And don't say because of A-Rod, because Ben's one of the reasons she ain't with A-Rod. I'm just saying. If you look at the timeline, you know. Anyway, y'all, let me know what you think in the comments. I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.